Okay. I have no idea where I'm going to put this, but it feels weird to not be doing any filming during all of this process. Today was just a day of going through the house, going through the garage. We are purging our lives. My stuff this time as well. Mom and Dad have been purging their stuff for what feels like weeks now. Today was the day they officially bought a new place in BC. So that is all going through and will be happening next month in October. And it's just been busy, go, as I've been saying in a lot of my vlogs entries. I don't even know where this one's gonna go. Maybe I'll just make one entry for this week because Chris and I will be getting together in a couple days to move a lot of that scrap wood and stuff over to Dez's place, which is awesome. Again, thank you so much. And now I'm just on my way, taking a little bit of a break from the purging cycle, ripping over to Canadian Tire to get a couple more L brackets to install the last couple shelving unit walls in the van. Get a couple of those and I'll be able to put the framework up for that. And then the last thing that we'll need will be one more piece of wood for a shelf and then one more piece for a door. And that's right above where the heater will go eventually. And amongst all of that, I got a photo shoot I'm doing in 2 days, same day that I'm getting together with Chris, which is going to be lots of fun. And I will be with Brooklyn tomorrow, and then after that, the weekend. Who knows what's happening? It feels like things are just happening a lot faster now, all of a sudden. And it's kind of exciting in a weird way. I'm not gonna lie about that, that's for damn sure. So yeah, welcome back to the vlog, guys. I have no idea what's gonna happen in the rest of this entry. Let's find out together. Okay, back in the van. We got the brackets that we need to install the walls, and this is the area that we're working on here. So there's a bunch of stuff in the way. But what we're doing is we're putting a wall here and one little wall here, and then a shelf probably about here, maybe a little higher, but it depends because I don't know if I'm gonna have great stuff to mount to. This is just that really thin 1/8 wall paneling, so I may keep it this height because it can then attach to this wall, and then that will also reinforce this wall because again, this wall can't really be enforced up here. I've already scored this board. This is a piece of board that was from the desk in the basement of the house. Right, so it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it fits perfectly with this van build. So that's essentially what that's gonna look like, right? And these L brackets are just gonna go here, one there, one back there. It's very dark when there's no light coming in. So yeah, let's get that installed. Boom. Done and done. We don't mind this. We'll put a door on it and cover it up. This little light is fantastic. I usually have it mounted here. So it's like a little reading light here, or then I mount it over there when I'm doing my movie reviews. But yeah, it's just one of those little vanity selfie, like I got it at Princess Auto. It's got the bendable arms on it. Yeah, you're supposed to put your phone there. Ugh, that thing's weak as shit. The light has been super functional with this part of the build. Ba-boom, ba-boom. So yeah, so that's that. And then all I'm gonna do is build a shelf here and then a door that'll probably open, I'm thinking this way, obviously. We don't want it opening up into that. So once that's done, the build is done. Just kidding. But this area will be done and that's super cool. And one of these days, we actually need to install a heater. That'd be nice. All right, I said this entry was gonna be very random and weird and filled with a whole bunch of stuff because I don't know what's going on half the time. So I just finished up my photo shoot with my buddy Mike and his lovely wife Courtney and their awesome kids and Courtney's dad and stepmom. Great time. Now I'm just waiting for Chris. He is on his way down here and we are gonna haul a whole bunch of my scrap wood over to one of his buddies' houses so they can hold on to it for him. And it's kind of, you know, it's a bittersweet moment because this is going. I'm more than happy to donate it. It's gonna have a good home, whether we use it in Chris's build or his friend can utilize it. I don't know. Either way, it's out and it's one less thing we gotta worry about as we clear out the house in preparation for the move. So yeah. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a month. I'm also, we made the plans today that in a week's time, I'm going to haul my parents' boat that we've all been looking at in the garage the entire time I've been doing the van build out to Byron's house for storage temporarily because there's a little bit of gray zone between when this house will sell and when they get possession of their new house. And then I'm going to come back after dropping off the boat. And then the following weekend, right after that, I'm going to get a U-Haul trailer to take a few things from the garage out to Byron's that we didn't want to sort of burden the moving company with. So yeah, it's going to be a whirlwind couple weeks. And then of course, 2 weeks after that, the weekend of the 28th, Lindsay and Sadie and I are headed back out to Byron's for a little R&R, I say, but I kind of doubt it because with my parents moving out there, there's going to be plenty of stuff to do. So it's kind of exciting. It's stressful, but it's kind of exciting.
Feel it and then pause it.
Feel what?
Get a new angle and then feel it again.
Trying to make me feel bad, or trying to put one over on everybody. Oh no, I didn't get my license.
It's clickbaiting.
Wait. We got something here. What's happening?
Yeah.
Cut to the clip. All right, Chris, this is the last one, so it's coming for you, buddy. And welcome back. There you go. So, full circle.
All right, let's go drop off some wood because I'm super stressed about it.
What you doing down there, Willis?
Moving wood.
Moving wood.
For my van.
Is that what she said?
That's what she said.
Oh boy. Fucking stepped on a ketchup packet with the heel of this shoe, and it went all over the toe of this shoe. Van smells real good now. Let's see if we can clean this up. My goodness. Look at these weirdos over here just hanging out. I'm cleaning my shoe.
There's ketchup on it.
It's disgusting.
Not dog food.
Why does ketchup always smell worse when you're not eating it? Is it just me?
Is he not expecting
It's just, yeah, maybe. It's disgusting if it's
He
not
rounded up with
on my
like dirt.
plate. Well, maybe it's the dog shit. I'm just kidding.
Hashtag surprise ketchup.
Oh, man. So that's interesting. I was just having a conversation wondering, so this is a paid parking lot where nobody ever comes except for, those RVs over there, apparently. But if I paid, could I just park here? That's the question we're trying to figure out right now, because there's a Wendy's right there and a not so great Mexican restaurant. It's a good Mexican restaurant, but it's real Mexican food and yuck. Ugh.
Real beans.
Yeah, real beans? Beans are actually good.
Spices that us white people can't handle.
Right? No sour cream.
Oh my god.
No shredded cheese. But I ate there once. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up and see, because I think,
What's that Chinese hot pot?
in theory,
Oh.
private parkity. Let me try that again. Private property, park at your own risk. Let's look these guys up and see how much it costs. It's called Honk Mobile. $5 for a night. That's pretty good, and the reason it's really good is because they've got power. I wonder if this is real. I don't have my extension cords with me, or we could test it. Okay, you do it and I'll film it. Stick your finger. Don't do it.
One finger or two.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna test and see if there's actually power going to there, but I don't have my extension cords with me. They're all back at the house. So we're gonna use the fan and this. It should work. Here, you record.
right.
Be my cameraman. You've done that a few times in the past.
Oh yeah, I've got some experience.
We appreciate it, Destination Van Life. We'll subscribe on YouTube. This little light right here should turn on if there's power. Remember when I said that light should turn on if there's power?
There is zero power.
Okay, so maybe it's not as good of a deal. That's just me turning the thing on its own. Damn it. Okay, I mean, it's still $5 to park, but you don't get power. All right, whatever. Okay, so just hung out with Chris and Des. Actually, just finished dropping Chris off back at home. If you guys don't know, my buddy Chris has shown up on the channel a few times. He just recently passed his learner's test to get his driver's license. Congratulations to you again, sir. I gave you a shout out in my DC to DC video, but it's so cool, dude. And I'm so proud of you. He's about a year older than me, and he never saw the need in getting his license. And that's kind of true. When you live in a city, you can get away with not driving. He's proven that. But he wants to join the whole sort of van life movement. Is that what we're calling it? Why not? He wants to do that, so he knew he had to start somewhere, and that's where he started. It took him a couple tries to get it, but he eventually got it. I knew he would, and it's super cool. It's like the next step, or it was like the final roadblock just to the next thing, because if you can pass that darn learner's test, the driver's test is easy. You take a year, learn how to drive, no problem. So that was super cool. So I just dropped him off back at his place, and yeah, it was nice. We got everything unloaded. Thank you again, Des, for storing that stuff for us. And Des, oh my God, was super kind and caught me completely off guard and handed me this envelope when we got there, and it's full of gift cards that she gave me because she knows that my move out date is coming up, and I don't. Thank you so much. Like, I know I already said this to you in person and we had a whole thing, but like, that was so cool and so thoughtful of you. I thank you. Like, that's so awesome. That's going to help out so much. Stuff like grocery store gift cards and gift card to Canadian Tire, because obviously, stuff in here going to break. So that was super cool. And that really meant a lot to me. But we also got to talking, and I mean, she's just a super kind-hearted person. That's really why she did it. Let's get serious. Very thoughtful. But she was also telling me that, like, watching my videos and watching my passion for this whole van life thing has kind of, pushed her along to try to see what sort of changes that she can make in her life. And that's flooring in the best way possible, right? Because it's like, it's inspired somebody. I don't want to say that sounds funny, but maybe it's kind of true. There's no other word for it. But to hear somebody say that, the ridiculous stuff I've been putting together and the positivity that I've been trying to put out into the universe has had that impact on one person was so cool to hear. I mean, it's kind of like what I wanted. So I guess it's like justification finally. Like, it's super cool to hear it from somebody. Super cool. Super cool. You're so cool. Sorry, I gotta say something different about it. The way of describing it. But it is. And it's very humbling though as well, right? Because yeah, I guess I set out to make a positive change for other people. But if we're being completely honest, I set out to make a positive change for myself. And I've always loved being sort of a character on camera and being that loud person. So I thought by putting it out there for somebody else to watch might be a fun, entertaining thing for them to do. The fact that it's actually like benefiting someone, that's awesome. So the reason I'm kind of going down this rabbit hole, sorry, is that I don't very often ask for people to subscribe or like or comment or share. I do it on the odd occasion. I've done it a little bit more frequently lately. Now that I've had this conversation with a subscriber of mine and a friend of mine, I think it's sort of important. If you're not subscribed and you're left with positive feelings after one of my videos, please subscribe. That's what we're going to do. That's what this is all about. And if it's, giving you any sort of satisfaction, made you happier on a crummy day, or inspired you to maybe make changes in your life, share the video, comment, get it out there, show it to other people, because we live in a world where the times are very different than what they were when I was younger, and probably what I thought they were going to be. Not probably, they are way different than what I ever thought they would be in my lifetime. And I feel like a lot of people out there are stuck, might be stuck. I don't know for sure, but you might be stuck, and you might just need to see somebody else doing something crazy, doing something off the wall. And yeah, maybe that's what I'm doing. It doesn't feel like it's crazy to me because I'm having so much fun doing it. And again, I've said, you don't have to live in a van to like get more positivity out of your life. You just got to be willing to make a change, and maybe inspiration is a good first step for that change. I don't know. So that's it. That's probably one of the most sincerest requests you're going to get from me. share the video, comment on the video, like the video, and subscribe. That would be awesome, because this is all I'm going to be doing going forward. It's all I've been doing before this. All right. Again, this is a very random video. I don't know what's next. And I guess this is what's next. It's actually the next day. Don't judge me. I'm practicing for being a real van lifer, wearing the same clothes as I was yesterday. And yeah, I just finished doing some editing on some more videos. I'm trying to get enough of my vlog entries just sort of uploaded to YouTube so I don't have to worry about it, because I'm going to be a little busy coming up here in the next few weeks with the multiple trips back and forth to BC and, you know, getting the house tidied and ready. So I've got one uploading right now. And I think what I'm going to do I have to continue sort of breaking the stuff down that I have left in the good old sticks and bricks here. Donate, throw out, get rid of, or move into the van and just make sure I have space for everything. So I guess I can show you this. This is how we started. I actually got the shelf installed up here, right? So what I think I'm going to do is put a door on the bottom part here, and I'm going to leave this one open. I'm going to put a little piece of like 2x2 running along the front just to prevent stuff from falling out, and just kind of use that as a catch-all for like bags or maybe my laundry bag or whatever. That's the plan for that area eventually. So I'm happy that that's done. One less thing to worry about. But I think I'm gonna get to tidying this place up, because I was in here yesterday when I was driving Chris home and I couldn't find my little AM FM receiver that's right there. Chris, if you're watching, after I dropped you off, it wasn't in here, which I was tearing everything out of. It was just sitting up here underneath my face diaper right there. So that tells me I need to do a little tidying. So let's get this place cleaned up. Oh, good. And my LEDs are falling down. My gosh. It's not one thing, it's another. Stay. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna stay like this, but I mean, it's kind of me, right? So down here, we're gonna have like my sort of linen closet, I guess. So like towels and toilet paper and extra sheets and whatnot. Drugs for the pain. And the door here that will open this way. And then I'm thinking maybe this is how this goes. A couple books of poetry, and then what's left of my movie collection and my video game collection. And this is nice because Metroid Dread comes out soon, although by the time this video goes live, that's already out. And there's room for that there. And so I've got that crossbar. I just spray painted it gray. Crossbar, it's just that 2x2 piece of wood that'll sit here. And there'll be a little bit of space here, but I could put stuff here as well to hold it in. Now that's definitely not using that space to the fullest of its ability, so I could see that changing in the future. I originally had my movies tucked down here this way, but now I've got some books and comic books and scripts and whatnot down there for now. It's kind of cool to see how this is slowly coming together, but I do like the idea, since this is going to be open air, of this being my movie collection. So we'll see if it stays. I don't know. Things are fun right now. Less stress today. Oh, and the photo shoot with Mike went awesome. And there was no way I was going to charge him because of all of the help that he's given me on the van, but he insisted. So basically, he purchased the diesel heater for us. So that is arriving this weekend. Going in down there. We'll get to that when we get to it, but awesome. I guess, you know, thank you, Mike, but I guess I did some photos. I hope they turned out well. Never doubt yourself, while at the same time being your own worst critic. That's awesome. Oh my. nice view. This has always been a nice view, being up here. So I'm hanging out with another one of my buddies right now, part of this eclectic vlog entry. Why not? My buddy Jordan watched one of my vlog entries the other day and messaged me out of the blue. It was the one with all of the information about the house selling and everything else that's happening. He's like, I think we need to get together and have a beer. So that's what we're doing. We just ordered some food from the local pub, so we're gonna walk down and grab it and then come on back here. It's gonna be a good night. How could it not be a good night with a sky like that? So we're in the elevator. This is funny. Pause it if you want to read it. I might be responsible for that sign just a little bit. Tell you about that later. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck in case you show up. So yeah, sorry, I was just helping Jordan throw out his freaking lockdown recycling apparently. But
Amazon for everything.
oh my god, I haven't been over to this house in years. I'm just like, we gotta get rid of this shit. But anyways, that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is, I don't know, 2008 we think. I was dating a girl named Ashley, and her friend Megan were here, and we were visiting Jordan, hanging out, whatever we were doing back when we were stupid, irresponsible kids.
We're not like that now.
No, of course not. No, what are you talking about? And I jumped in the elevator. We got stuck in there for like an hour and a half. I do remember the security guard, whoever we called on that stupid little buzzer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he laughed at us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the elevator technician that had to come down and make a service call as a result.
So, moral of the story is don't jump on the elevator, but... well, I figure I might... well, I figure I better end this entry in the vlog, considering it's like a whole bunch of jibba jabba. But yeah. Well, I did get this done. Hang on, where's my light? Let's see. Oh, it's not plugged in. Maybe you just... it's fine. There we go. See, we got the edge up there. Nah, this sucks. Let me turn the light on. There we go. So that's been on there all night with some construction adhesive and a couple screws to hold it on. Now, yeah, got ourselves a little, what, brace? So that'll keep everything in. This is my Blu-ray player. It's a Blu-ray burner. Yeah, doesn't work very good, but yeah, that's kind of nice. I just need to find something to kind of just shove in here. Maybe all my amiibos and stuff will work. Sorry if that's really bright. But I figure I should probably end this entry of this vlog here, because that's what it's been eccentric, to say the least. We're getting close to the time. I feel weird. I just uploaded a video, platform and sink drain video. And in it, I make a big deal about like finding out that October 12th is the move out date, but it's not going live till October 18th. And today is October 2nd, and this probably won't go live till October 20th or something like that. So I'm clearly already in the van full time, and I've been very busy back and forth between BC. And it's a weird thing to be, having all this stuff, all this footage and publishing, and the dates are all off. This is, I feel like I'm going crazy. No, this has been a good sort of like break from the builds and break from camping. Just sort of, well, it's not really a break from the build. I guess we did build this shelf, so there's that. But no, I think I'm just gonna take the next few days to just sort of unwind and relax and not worry about filming or worry about building. I've got the big BC trip coming up at the end of the week, and it's my birthday in a couple days, and I'm gonna have my daughter 3 days this week. 4 days this week I'm gonna have her, just because I'm gonna be gone all weekend, and then I'll try and get some days in the week following that before the second weekend when I leave for BC. So, but yeah, I think I'm actually just going to sort of take it easy, tidy up in here a little bit more. It does look a lot better, so great success. Still got a few odds and ends, but whatever. I'm a dude, there's always odds and ends. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here. If you like the video, please share it, comment. All of that stuff helps me out immensely, and I will see you all in the next one.